Well, if you ask me, you are my chairman of that committee. Come back, but time I became other than contacts. I may know. By now, I can finish go EOD, but because of what happened in Tampa, or they are neutralized, yeah. I want to neutralize it, but I cool it down. Never is not working on my marriage, Hanaka. I you hook. Come on, I just need to organize that for 1 year. Number 8. Where's number 8? Okay, Canada is number 8. Jenna.
Can reaffirm all the invitations? The city of Toronto, Anambra, Igbo, may invite WIC to host your board meeting and HOD meeting in June the 6th, which is a Saturday. Okay. I will also, on the other hand, to remind you that Toronto and a tradition, the Biafran War Memorial. Iraqani could have died up to 50 in number. We are losing our men who made us to live today. Without their resistance to the federal troops and to calamities that will have befallen the Igbos, some of us wouldn't have been here today. So we are remembering them because they deserve it. They deserve to be respected. They deserve to be supported. So Toronto, with a tradition, this is our 7th celebration, overall celebration, remembrance of the Biafran War Memorial. The 7th one. We have a Biafran War Memorial Foundation that has been doing things in Oji, trying to support them in Oji. And this foundation is raising money and doing all they can to support our veterans. And we are putting it together the time you're coming down for the board meeting to be part of this remembrance. So be prepared. Toronto has a version of how we do our things. It will be a little bit different from what you do in the United States. I will assure you that. But that will be something good. It's not going to be something bad. Okay, that's number 2. Number 3 is regarding WIC. WIC, I must first of all congratulate this executive to be able to carry this organization to where we are today. To run an organization like WIC without enough funds is suicidal. I can tell you that. I've run organizations in Toronto, been part of organizations that not as poor as I'm seeing things happening around us here. I'm very happy that people are rising up to the challenge, coming up to support, to make this organization life a lasting one. And we have to continue in that trend, because without us, there will be no WIC. The sacrifice that our executive are making is fully aware to some of us who have worked with organizations. But I wanted to suggest something in terms of fundraising. We are in a crisis situation. We have done something today to alleviate the crisis we're in, but I'm asking the executive to take it a little bit further, to impact on organizations who are members of the WIC, to do extra fundraising before the end of this year, to beef up the fund of this organization. In whichever way, I want the executive to treat it as a matter of urgency. 12,000 is not enough to push us where we want to go. We need more money. And the final one is that there is what I call a reconciliation approach by WIC to existing organizations in diaspora. The last speaker or the guest speaker did touch it. Reconciliation is very important for us to build a critical mass and power we needed to move ahead. There are recognized organizations in the United States and worldwide that are not affiliate members of this organization. I'm suggesting to the executive to look into it. If we can approach the leaders of these organizations and have a private meeting with some of them to find a way we can work with them. WIC cannot do anything. There could be an organization that could have picked up the issue of the pencil project and run. Like Toronto has picked up the issue of the Biafran War Memorial and run. We may delegate responsibilities that relate to the Igbo organization. And WIC will remain a family organization. Yeah, I think I'm done. A coordinating and relating organization to bring all these organizations under one umbrella. Thank you.
Thank you. Because here you have a whoever on the bottom, but I'm going to check the time. Because I'm on the for this guy. Or the more culture, depending on the put at every point in time. Now they know that none of them boy. But I check so that we help us out at the time. Number 8, number 9.
Before you call number 9, because one time you see New York, very more observing behind them. And let's talk on by the with us. Because we have Professor Nachiyama and Mazekal Wabu, David, yes, Professor Nachiyama. Oh,
you are blocking the camera.
Oh, done.
Okay, can we get over? No, I know.
Because and Dan, because you're welcome. Dan Onyoka. And also because one time okay, because the main thing can you have to lose focus in because I raise again for Tennessee World Igbo Conference. They are late because because our account is negative. Implementing no amount is too much. I'm going to 4,000, $100 a year. We'll be more than glad to receive it. One night you move up at Okosisi, Maze, Otamziaga with a title. Allah hold your money. My good neighbor, as my equity.
Okay, because that's why he came back. You know what I hope. At any point in time,
and also affiliate Jews in the Igbo Union, New Jersey, or the affiliate Jews today, there have been with this impression that I suspended affiliate Jews for any reason. Because affiliate Jews will look wire to the treasurer. Because thank you.
Yeah. Number 9, right? Okay, 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay.
1 minute.
No. Okay.
Thank you for the good development. They can about Council of Elders here, especially women. And also our press wanted Lamba, the host of this year convention. My old boy here. When I this meeting on my way, I called one of my friends in Pennsylvania. Now, this guy called Gordy. I want to know about it before now. They were making money. He didn't call me back. But he didn't call me back. I called him 3 or 4 times. But he didn't call me back. But I'm highly impressed from the keynote address. And the image of Congress. That's when he predicted the speech of this type of keynote speech. He predicted to your people will know the reason that this is one of the things that happened today in New Jersey, or Newark, New Jersey. Because him say come now one day what Igbo Congress because we should leave the petty things behind us. What call it week 1 or week 2 or week 3. I remember my form with Biafra Foundation. One brilliant happened now where you don't have a right for that name, but you may have a right for the logo. You can even have a copyright for the logo. But that name, because you can answer that name. So the only right anyone, any group will that logo. If you probably you will copyright of it. If you didn't a copyright right of it, you come back. let's leave that. Our message will bring other people back. Yes. Like for example, right now, even the Council of Elders behind you, they released a statement. People listen to that. Like when God released something about the confusion that was happening, many people listen. People ask them, is that true that you'll be coming to this event today? So these are the type of things we have to look at. Thank you very much.
Thank you. In keeping with my legal practice, once we make the message now, we will actually make a motion. I don't know. So actually suspend the whole number 10 or whatever. It's your microphone. You want to come
second or third time now, World Igbo Congress. This is my first time maybe about meeting. I've been very impressed. But you know, like I just say, you get your formula, we actually together. You might be where I know whenever they push something, you have an in here. A lot of back, that was the problem. So they use the word we get in her, I try to landing ground got very soft and accommodating. I knock on all that better. I got my support in behind him, I will get $300.
That's wonderful. How 10?
I'm one.
Okay.
Because before I gave him, I'm saying, yeah, I must see again, maybe I'm not giving what the Yaga must be happy with time. Between our brother and Atlanta, who do it, I think I have one at this. Okay, me gross loss of it and the list goes on. I got caught. The reason why I'm saying I got caught, sometimes when I was going to back your head against the wall, because you personalize the fight, you forget the mission. That's what happened to us in the agency. I personalized the fight, I achieved for the mission until we were directed by Executive Marco and Chief Igbo. As in I lay hands on that man, about the people or about the mission. And some of us went back and regrouped, getting on with the mission. And the mission of one of our community then was in pain. And when you look at me, I'm a happy man. I'm happy now. You know why I'm happy? Because I have been able to go home and sleep. I have been able to go out and drink without watching my bottle. That's what was happening then. You can't do that in the juice. That's easy. And now we know what the mission is to regroup and put this community back together. If it had not been for Jere, all these innovative ideas in NAFTA here today would have not had to come in. If it had not been that Jere was involved here, Ezebio Mbako would not have come up with the recommendations that he is proposing for us to find ways to raise money and raise money permanently. I didn't know about money because, you know, I just see the had them up by shit. Mr. Chairman, I'm going to glad you admit the master now. On your house now, sometimes you can be a good name. I said, lay him up, lay him up. I got one on my car, but I didn't lay him up. Somebody else will give me a less, somebody else will give me a more. But the World Igbo Congress will continue to do and do greater things. I'm on a transition period. And this transition period is very, very important. Here are the importance of faith. And I take this back to my line of work. Sometimes when you go through a crisis like this, all the disaster that has been created. The question is that where do you go from it? Do you run back to the disaster or you run away from it and begin to look at how to clean up the mess? When you clean up the mess, you have a nice football field. If you leave the mess there, it will remain there as a reminder of what happened and what could not have happened had some good people come in and fix it. So I'm in a transition period, and it tells me that during this transition period, I can make doubts whether or not we are going to come at the end of the road and prepare. However you can help, whether it is done through the back door, by reaching out to the chairman, help any way you can. One thing I promise you, the WIC and this cabinet in particular, these classes will be there. Whatever it will take, as long as it is humanly possible and it is not illegal, I, Clement, will subject myself to it and make sure that we can.
Welcome.
Number 11. Oyamwa.
Now, one hour of Bagun and Bagu made it with William. I don't want to speak by city, I want to speak because you may not see me in this meeting again. The guest speaker and the convention is going on, and the chairman promised me that they are coming to Washington. I've been on this road before he died. The year of Oyi said, when they brought the year of Oyi in Houston, Nyawodo was on the right, and the Kakal was speaking English that was above the ceiling. That's not tribal president. You know, there were about 5 of them. So Oyi came in with his G. Presidential candidate. The man died. So if I'm there, I am very sad today to hear that Mr. Adeli died. I didn't know about that. Adeli's father was the second in command to Victor Banjo when he landed Benin, August 9, 1967. And he said something. Adeli said something. They didn't tell the Western Igbos that they are coming. It was a Yoruba arrangement. They were just Banjo, the same Obasanjo was the one who made sure that the Liberation Army didn't touch for them. So if I'm the I want to actually invite you to last year, it was 3 weeks to go. Nobody was interested. The Biafrans, the Igbo movement to our side had been 3 big occasions. The Liberation Army, they didn't tell us, they just landed. The Liberation Army was commanded to Banja. I said the father of the baby was. Why they even mention our state house? The Adeli said, don't touch it. So the 7 Igbo, Western Igbo commanders, 7 of them, from Kemel to Mwawo, nobody told them. Second time was when Abga came. I was not there. I'm a Josie, that's the Mobile coordinator of World Igbo Convention at Lagos. We had to bring everybody, you know. After Sonodogo came with his own plane, saying, I don't want to talk, I have contracts. That's how I thought. I didn't want to run for election. I said, governor, Africa, Igbo party. That was the resolution of police team. I never thought about it. I won the nomination, did everything, look at the papers here. 2 days to go, they canceled my name. I came to Houston, I reported to them. What people with the festival. My result, to run governorship with them, I know what it means. I didn't have money, but I know I can get money. I lost everything. I started that again. Nobody was interested. This is the same one has waiting. The man who retired the best general people had. It was Major General Congo. And the son of Congo is doing